Day 8 is a cold, windy, rainy day. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning and the rain hasn't stopped, the wind hasn't stopped, and I've accomplished nothing. So for today's video, I've decided to talk to you about resilience. The reason I'm choosing resilience is because days like today are a little more difficult, especially when you're stuck inside a 10 by 10 dilapidated shack in the middle of nowhere with weather like this. The isolation definitely gets to you. It's it was bred into me. I don't know if this is the same for everyone, but it was bred into me that we need to be resilient. We need to be resilient for ourselves. We need to be resilient for the people around us. Not that you are not allowed to show any emotion, but resilience is a good character trait, I guess we can put it that way. But with everything going on in the world right now, people dealing with lockdowns, isolation, quarantines, tons of misinformation out there. I think resilience is irrelevant at this point. People need to be supported, and it's great if you are resilient. It's great if you think nothing affects you. You can be tough as nails all you want, but everybody has their breaking point. For some people, it doesn't take much. For other people, you might not crack until somebody runs up on you and puts a gun in your mouth. But at the end of the day, everybody has a breaking point. Today, I'm realizing, not that this is my breaking point, good Lord. This is definitely not a breaking point. I've only been out here 8 days. But I'm thinking back on all the people that, I spent months and months during this pandemic talking to them about, their lives, their jobs, their losses, what they're going to do when this pandemic's over because their restaurant's closed, or because they're out of work. I spent a lot of time preaching resilience, and I don't think that was a mistake, but I think it is equally as important to preach support. And not the kind of, the type of support that I provide is me pushing my resilience on other people, which is all good and well. It's nice to know there's strong people around you, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just need a softer voice. Sometimes you need that support, in ways that I don't want to say, only your closest friends or your family can give you. But it's different. It's different for sure. And I think I would like to see more support being posted online, as opposed to people's theories or people using memes to kind of cast a shadow over how they really feel. Obviously, making light of or making fun of any situation like this pandemic, like lockdown, posting things like, a Pornhub image of Doug Ford, and in the headline of it, it says, Premier fucks entire province. It's hilarious. It is. It's absolutely hilarious. But in the same sense, there is reality to that. There's truth in it. And we all know that. We all know that there's truth in it. And you can't just be funny and brush it off. Sometimes you have to kind of grab the bull by the horns and deal with the situation and your feelings pertaining to the situation. None of us are Malcolm X. None of us are Martin Luther King that I know of. So none of us are going to be out there, leading a pack of people to, overthrow a government or, to change much at all. But we are humans that can support each other. And I just don't see enough of that being posted online. And it worries me about the direction we're going to go when this pandemic is over. A year of this now should have taught us a lot. But when I look at the internet, I feel like everyone is just waiting for things to go back the way they were. And I don't think people quite understand that the way they were is the reason we're here in the first place. I don't really know. I don't really know. I changed my mind. I do know. I know that I don't need this support, but I'm still thinking like this. And the amount of people out there that likely do need this support, that don't say anything, is astronomical. So here's what I'm going to do tonight. I want everybody to go on their Instagram account, into their stories, and I want you to type, if you're struggling and there's something you need to talk about, reach out to @JoshuaJamesGF. That's my Instagram account. And the first person that reaches out to me, whoever sent them to me, I'm going to send you $100 email money transfer. Get on it. Get it done.